I believe we're here. This is it! Hi, Guardian. You okay, sweetie pie?
I live.
Okay. Oh look, that's the Guardians just working for them.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them. At the current rate, we'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon never show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
Rome, be nice.
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against the...
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more. When will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training.
Oh.
You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
I already am. Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on, and command you to focus on your training. Do you know how the gossip mongers refer to you? They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves that you are the heir to a throne of nothing. Nothing but failure. It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
And route.
You will miss something if you leave now.
What is that?
There is
A cookbook?
a diary.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't have found it out on myself because I would have not looked here anymore, probably. So thank you for telling me. In here? Yes. The Silent Princess. Zelda's Research Journal, first page. Today I met with Impa of the Sheikah tribe and began my research into the ancient technology in earnest. Impa introduced me to Pura and Robbie, other respected members of their tribe. Tomorrow I embark on an excavation with them. We hope to find ancient tech with which to operate the guidance stones. Today we uncovered some ancient technology that we believe may have the power to control the guidance stones. It is a rectangular object, small enough to be held in my two hands. Sheikah text is featured prominently on it. It is made of an unknown material, but we believe it is the same as the shrines scattered across each region. Impa proposed that I hold on to it for now. I hope that it leads to some new developments in our research. The stone relic we discovered has been named. We are calling it the Sheikah Slate. We have not found any mention of a name for this object in the records we have unearthed so far. Nevertheless, Pura insisted we call it the Sheikah Slate, as the relic is a slate made by the Sheikah tribe.
The Sheikah slide.
Thank you. Feels a bit on the nose to me, but it was not a fight I thought I could win. We did it. We were finally able to restore some functionality to the Sheikah Slate. We have discovered that this stone slate is capable of producing images, perfect likenesses of the things you pointed at. Unlike normal pictures drawn by hand, this requires no artist to capture anything in perfect detail. I deeply admire the accomplishments of Sheikah technology. Still, I know there's more to learn. There must be. We believe the Sheikah Slate may have a function that will allow it to control the guidance stone. We must continue our research quickly. We have started training the champions who will pilot the divine beasts. It may sound rude that I found this unexpected, but Mipha mastered the controls with surprising ease. Daruk struggled at first, but eventually got the hang of it. Abosa and Rivali both managed just fine as well. I can finally see the light of hope in our fight against the rising calamity. Robbie has restored mobility to many of the guardians we've excavated, but we have still yet to find all of the guardians. Records mention a greater number of them, and even other types. They are said to be restored in 5 giant columns that rest beneath Cairo Castle. The thing is, no matter how I search beneath the castle, I can't seem to locate these columns. They must be buried deep. Were they perhaps designed to sense the appearance of Calamity Ganon and to only activate upon his return? Countless ancient structures are being discovered across Hyrule, but all attempts to enter them have failed. Records indicate that these are facilities designed to train the hero who is fated to combat the calamity, but the crucial activation mechanism remains a mystery. Is the Sheikah Slate a key to activating them? That is purest theory, and I concur, and yet my experiments have so far been fruitless. Still, we must exhaustively investigate all means of opposing the calamity. We must not give up, no matter what. I spoke with Pura about the Shrine of Resurrection we discovered earlier. As we speculated, this particular shrine is in fact a medical facility with the power to heal. It also has a long-term stasis function that can be activated and maintained until the healing is complete. In the war against Calamity 10,000 years ago, were the injuries so great as to necessitate such a facility? If so, I will remain uneasy until we have made all adjustments necessary to restore it to full working order. I can only pray that even if Calamity Ganon returns, our battle will not require the Shrine of Resurrection's power. And sadly, it did. That was cool. But yeah, we did need the Shrine of Resurrection's power. We will look for the cookbook later, as well as Calamity Ganon. Okay, that was it. Next one, and that will be the last. And then I'll return to Impa.
Mipha's grace is ready.
Thank you, Mipha. That was pretty fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
I was like kind of worried you were mad at me for like wanting to do this.
I mean, I was sort of confused, like, what the fuck are you doing more than anything else?
Mm-hmm.
What moon is
Well,
it?
that's the beautiful thing of this game. You can just like decide whenever you want to do what.
What moon is it?
What moon is it? That's the good question. I don't know where the moon is.
It's
And
behind
there's clouds.
Excellent.
Excellent. There's one more memory. And that's over here. Let's see. On the map. Might it be over here? It might be. Oh, I don't think so. How about ancient lab ruins? Oh, cool. It might be over here. This might not be the right place, but it might also be. I don't know. There's cuffs in the background. Not much we can do about that. Oh. They got splody arrows. Yes, this is it. Whew.
There's one. Oh, and another. The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just beautiful. They're also quite useful as ingredients for a variety of things. This one here is called the Silent Princess. It's a rare, endangered species. Despite our efforts, we can't get them to grow domestically yet. The princess can only thrive out here, in the wild. All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own. what I think it is. Look at this. I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the castle shows
I
ingesting one
put
of
it
these
wrong.
can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study. Go on. Taste it.
That's great. And our Sheikah slate is full. We found the location of all 12 pictures. Nice. Report the news to Impa. Oh wait. It's always confusing when like I like press the map button and it brings me to the pictures, because the map is like in the same screen as the pictures. Because it's all in the Sheikah slate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's a little bit confusing.
Okay.
And what do we get for completing it all? Well, we have seen a bunch of cutscenes that were quite nice. But... Oh, also we need to read Paya's diary again. So the sword has been turned to its rightful owner. Just as I expected of you, hero. The sword that steals the darkness is your counterpart. As so long as that blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess rests everything for you in that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance. Ah, that's right. I sense it. Their presence. Daruk, Arbosa, Rivali, Mifa. 100 years ago, I put my life on the line to fight alongside everyone. But I could not protect them. They died without fulfilling their destinies. They have lived all this time thinking they died in vain. But this energy I feel from their presence. It seems they have not given up. I can also sense that they were all overjoyed to see you again. Now you all serve the same purpose. Now it's time to attack Calamity Ganon while he is weak. Hurry to the princess. Go now! So actually we were quite prepared. It was actually time for us to go there. According to the game. We're not going there yet, though. I mean, we've been there, but we still have some shrines to do. Even with blessings of the divine beasts on your side, you must be careful. Calamity Ganon will be well protected. But be prepared for anything. By the way, how are you faring thus far? No, all 12 pictures already? You've visited every place? Then suppose it's time. I will reveal the location of the final memory. Here's what happened. Lady Zelda gave me specific instructions. She asked me to wait to show you this. This is the final picture. Does it look familiar? From this village, you should be able to get there in a half-day's time. Now go, child. Seek out what Lady Zelda has shown you. Let's go there. Free the divine beasts is complete. That's nice. We don't have our horse here, so let's just move to the stable. Swimming tip. When in water, you can swim faster using X.
Yay.
You mean that thing that we used from the beginning of the game? Like literally the
Nope.
first time I jumped into a pond?
Nope.
No then.
New thing. Completely unseen.
So, I believe this is going to be the memory of us dying. Because, according to Robbie's notes or his diary, we died at Fort Hateno, which is over there. Over there. I believe. So, somewhere around here. Fuck you. Also want to get my cool clothes on again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is.
Link, save yourself. Go. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Run!
Oh no!
Was that the power? Huh? No, no! Link, get up! You're going to be just fine.
What? Fee! Fee!
The sword. So he can still be saved.
Princess! Princess, are you all right?
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we are going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands.
That was a sound effect of Fee coming out of Zord from Skyward Sword.
Oh.
Link, you have recovered all of your memories of us from 100 years ago. I am here, inside Hyrule Castle. It is now time for you to defeat Ganon.
That came at just the right moment. Thanks, Steve. It's amazing. Don't. Okay, let's... It's time for some shrine hunting, actually. Now,